Mahaba in Swahili can be directly translated to love. The idea of this project was actually inspired by my sort of community experience. And so the work that I did with Rise was so transformative for me. There was such a strong presence of love in the space. I really believe that by accessing the point of true communal love, you can tap into a dimension, a space of time that doesn't feel like it's grounded in this physical reality. In any space that I've occupied, I've created a home studio set. There's a lot of clothes, there's materials, there's props, there's dancing that's happening during the set. Like all of the energy that I try to create in this space is generative and it is positive. There's the sort of destination that I have in mind in terms of Mahaba, but it's actually creating that in real time. And I truly think the magic is in the process. The magic is in what we're feeling in the moment. And you'd be surprised how collaborative it becomes. People that we select, I have relationships with, or my sort of team has relationships with. There's a set of research-based questions that are designed in order to get them to think about what we would like to see in the future of a collectivist society. Sort of guides them to a necessary role that would be appreciated in the future of Afro-Caribbean diasporic communities. Through the mixed media component of my work, I was asking myself, what would it look like to sort of place this person in this world that I'm imagining? And so through the photographs, the goal is to create a space and time where you can't identify if it's the past, present, or future. But then with the mixed media work, it's what does it look like to actually place them in this world that I am imagining? I have intuitively been making this kind of work without really understanding why I was making it. And then over the course of time, I discovered the work of Delita Martin, who is a painter that coined the term veilscape, which identifies sort of this liminal space between the physical and spiritual. And that really spoke to me just because I've always had a sense of that in myself and the work that I'm making. It feels really good to sort of do my own interpretation of what that looks like. I think there are many ways to tap into what we qualify or quantify as the spiritual, and I think the veilscape is just one of the portals. I think we can access it through dreams. I think we can access it through ritual. I think there's so many ways we can sort of tap into the spiritual, but what does it look like to be visually represented? I would love for you to feel like you are entering a different space and state by walking through one of these or looking through one of these. And that's some of the feedback that I've gotten from the people that have visited the exhibition, is that, yeah, they almost feel like they can see through this other world, sort of ditching the Western ways that we think or perceive of time. We are able to access different states and spaces of time. And by that, I just mean, the spiritual world, the things that we might not be able to perceive with our own senses.